And seeming to point to the pandemic at that. All right, let's bring in Fox News contributor Jonathan Turley. Jonathan, you wrote a piece on this, and for our audience, I just want to read a line from it because you make a pretty interesting point. You say, what is baffling is that voters do not blame their political leadership for this disaster. Whole generations are being lost due to the inability of these districts to reach mere proficiency on basic subjects. Yet there seems few political consequences for political leaders. Many seem to just accept that this is the fate of inner city children as politicians focus on other issues. Why is that, Jonathan, that the focus is on other issues rather than this one, which is staggering?
It is staggering, and it's incredibly upsetting for all of us. These are whole generations that have been left with little future. You know, we talk about this in the sort of clinical terms about proficiency, but understand that each of these years you have students graduating in mass that are equipped to do nothing in a new economy. They're forced to continue a cycle of poverty. It's cruel and it's wrong. But, you know, the response of the school to this result is even more maddening. You know, to blame the pandemic, it's become the teacher version of the dog ate my homework. You know, this was a problem before the pandemic. It's not the pandemic. We've been throwing billions of dollars into cities like Baltimore, and that money is evaporated without any appreciable success for most of these students. And each of these data points is a ruined life. That's what it is. When you can't bring a student up to bare proficiency, you are releasing someone into a truly ruined life with a very close ceiling on how far they can go in this economy.
Well, and to your point about people becoming complacent with this, it certainly looks like when, you know, this issue comes up and people respond by lowering the standard rather than, you know, turning on the alarms and trying to fix it, it would suggest complacency there. I do want to get to our second subject, though, which is the Menendez indictment and the press conference he gave earlier, because, you know, we have you on, so we have to ask you, you know, you make the point that Chuck Schumer and his Democratic colleagues in the Senate bear some responsibility for continuing to keep Senator Menendez in his post as the chair of the Foreign Relations Committee, despite this history of, you know, stuff he's had to fight here. This is not his first rodeo. Is this different, do you think? The second indictment? Oh,
it's different, but everyone's doing their best impression of Claude Rains and saying they're shocked that this could occur. Well, you know, this has been the ongoing narrative of Senator Menendez for decades, and they made him chairman of this committee twice. And I said in one column that for someone with his history, putting him in foreign relations is like making an arsonist the head of the International Paper Company. I mean, he's dealing with countries with histories of bribery. And what the prosecutors are saying is that he went right at it and started to do this. And I thought that his press conference was rather pathetic. I agree with him that he has every right to a presumption of innocence, but we can't ignore the evidence ahead of us. The best he could come up with is that he has almost this charming, quaint, old-fashioned habit of stuffing tens of thousands of dollars into his clothing. And he portrayed that as just sort of an old-fashioned habit, like he's the 1967 version of a Ford Mustang, you know, that he's just a classic item. Well, this is viewed by many of us as old-style corruption. This is the way it used to happen with, you know, wads of cash and gold bars. This city is more sophisticated. It's not less corrupt. It's just that I think that he is being jettisoned by his colleagues, not for his corrupt inclination, but for his conspicuous consumption.
Well, it is certainly gripping Capitol Hill, and, you know, one has to wonder if his stepping down from the Foreign Relations Committee is any bit a signal that maybe he recognizes that this time is a little bit different. All right, Jonathan Turley, thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jackie.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.